Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about energy healing. What is energy healing? How we can work on our own energy, what's good for our energy and what's bad for our energy. So I've got a bit of a list below me of different things that I've jotted down just for some ideas, just some thoughts, and we'll get into them. So let's just talk about energy healing to begin with and what it actually is. So as I say for many times on this channel, all the time, most videos to be fair, the energy is everything. So wherever you go, whatever you do, whoever you are, whoever you interact with, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, whatever you feel, whatever you think, all has an energy. Everything is energy. So it really is that powerful and that amazing. To think that we can influence our own lives just by a few things in life that we might need to just alter, we might need to just change, we might need to just change a way of being, a habitual state, a thought, the way we think about ourselves, the way we talk to ourselves. It will all have a positive effect on our being, on our mind, body and our spirit, every aspect of us. So energy healing is a holistic form of being able to facilitate and help yourself in so many amazing, wonderful ways throughout life. And obviously Reiki, that I'm a practitioner of, that is a form of energy healing. And initially it's about looking at your own energy, working on your own energy, working on yourself before you start funneling on to other people to try and assist them and help them. But let's just take a look at some of the positive things that we can take from life that are good for our energy. And a lot of these you will already know, you will already be aware of. Some of them you might not be aware of, but again, you might be aware of them. But it is quite an extensive list of a lot of stuff. And it is things that we have and use unknowingly and kind of take for granted in everyday life. And a lot of it is kind of conditioned out of us, that we don't need to do, feel or connect with some of these things every day, but we do. It's really, really important. So the positive things of how you can facilitate your own healing and your own health, number one that I've written down here is exercise and just some form of general movement. So it doesn't have to be running 10 miles or whatever every day, but just some gentle movement that you can incorporate into your day will make a huge difference to how you feel, how your body feels, how your body responds to you, how your body speaks to you, and the interplay between what the body is telling you and what you're feeling will allow you to enable you to change the way you do things, to be able to facilitate whatever is causing pain. Sometimes pain is a good thing because you need to do more of it, but also pain is also the body saying, I can't really do that. So you have to take that within yourself of how you feel physically within yourself. And so exercise, it doesn't have to be, like I say, it doesn't have to be running miles, going to the gym every day, but those that do, they find a great benefit from doing that because it has a really good effect on the body. The exercise releases endorphins, works on all those chemicals within the mind, that them feel-good chemicals to make you feel positive about yourself. Number two that I've written down is pretty much obvious for this channel: meditation. Meditation is, I would say, number one, paramount for any form of improving your life in a positive way. And it doesn't always have to be sitting for an hour, sitting for half an hour, 10 minutes to start your day off with a short meditation, 10 minutes to finish your day off, to go to bed with, and just clear all the chatter out of the mind, and just let it all go and just tune into the body, tune into the rhythm of the body, tune into the breath, tune into what the body's telling you. And it really helps to clear a lot of clutter, energetic debris that we call it, from the mind, from the body and from the spirit. So it's a real great way of tuning into that to help release and almost speed up and facilitate your healing journey and connecting with a good energy within you. Number 2 that I've written down is another one for this channel, which is always a good go-to for me, is breath work. Working with the breath, especially meditation, combining the two, focusing on the breath, using box breathing. If you're not sure what box breathing is, it's where you count in for so many seconds, you hold for a couple of seconds, and you breathe out for so many seconds, and then you hold again at the end for a couple of seconds, and it just tunes you into that awareness of the breath. Nostril breathing as well, being aware of which nostril you're breathing in, just bringing your awareness to that nostril. Pranayama, using alternative nostril breathing is a real powerful way of just connecting to the breath a little bit more deeply, and that stimulus of the breath and feeling it moving into the body, because after all, the breath is an energy as well. Chi, prana, ki, it's what we use to channel amazing energy into us. Breath is life, and that life force energy that we carry around with us every day, if we become more aware of it and we channel with it and connect deeper with it, we connect deeper to ourselves, and we enhance ourselves and our way of being to become more in tune and in line with that energy. And over time, with that work, this isn't going to be something that, these things aren't things that just happen, you do it once and it's going to work. It has to become a habitual way of being. And like I say, I'm not saying that you have to be a monk and you have to sit in silence for hours and hours and hours every day, but just starting the day off right and ending the day off right. Positive thoughts, positive affirmations, and just tuning out of what's happened to that day and tuning to the breath, tuning to the self. The next ones I've written down is like yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong. These are, especially Tai Chi, Qigong, really lovely, gentle, slow moving ways you can move your body. You can focus on your breath, and the movements come with the breath. So if you're not really physically athletic or overly active, then just doing some gentle Tai Chi movements, some Qigong movements, and they're a real good way of just moving the body gently but following the breath and filling the body with the breath as you move, and you feel better for it. You'll feel more alive, you'll feel more alert, and the more you do it, you become more tuned into yourself, more tuned into your body, of how you feel, how your body's feeling, what your body's doing. Why am I feeling this block here? Why am I feeling that block there? I'm feeling really, really good today, So it really is an amazing way of just tuning into the body. Next thing I've written down is nature, getting outdoors, walking, sunlight. The sunlight is amazingly powerful. The moonlight is amazingly powerful as well, but the sunlight has a real great effect on your energy, just to lift your vibration. It gives you lots of great vitamins. It brings vitality into your life. It makes you feel good. And then combining that with the breath, combining that with being outdoors, breathing in the clean air in nature, being around trees, maybe taking your shoes and socks off and being on bare grass, bare sand, all has amazing, powerful effects for the mind, body and spirit, and it all clears and cleanses the energy from within you and what is also around you in your aura. It has a real great effect to shift all that stuff, what we call, again, sticky energy or energetic debris that we just carry around unknowingly day in, day out, and wonder why we start to feel a little bit worse when all these different things happen. The thoughts, the emotions, the habitual states of being, the addictions, the traumas that we go through day in, day out, and we start to, when you tune deeper into it, you start to realize how much these positive things have a great effect on your life and on your energy, your overall energy. Next thing I've written down, another number 1 for this channel, Reiki. Reiki is amazing for your energy. It really helps to balance you, to ground you, to clear you, to cleanse you, to lift your vibration. It brings light into your being. You become more relaxed, you become more focused on your breath. It just has an overwhelming, all around benefits to you, to your energy. There's a plane going over if you can hear that. I've got the windows open at the minute because it's really, really warm here in the UK. Next thing that I've written down is crystals. And you can also combine your crystals with your Reiki to facilitate that healing as well. But crystals have a beautiful cleansing effect, balancing effect, opening effect. All crystals have different elements, they have different qualities, different properties. So, if you feel drawn to crystals, I was, when I started meditating, I started feeling drawn to crystals for some reason. I didn't know why, and I just started getting some and tuning into them, and things started changing. Life started to feel better, life started to change. Blocks were being removed, energy was lifting, and they do have an amazing effect. And again, it's something that works over time, it works over long periods of time. And that is true healing, that is true energy healing. This longevity, this way of being, these habitual states, and just bringing small elements of these practices into your life will help to facilitate your wellness, facilitate your holistic health. Next things I've written down is filtered water or spring water, if you can get it. Filtered water, paramount. Don't drink the tap water. It's full of chemicals, it's full of nasty stuff that you don't want in your body. It's full of fluoride and things that affect your pineal gland, things that affect your energy overall, things that affect your health, your immune system. It's always working against your immune system. So filtered water is so important. Next thing I've written down, this is more like internal stuff. Fruit, vegetables, high vibrational foods that have good colour about them. So maybe not so much starchy foods. Potatoes are good, quite a good earthy grounding energy. But fruit and vegetable that has good colour about it, has lots of amazing vitamins, amazing minerals that you can take into your body, and your body will utilise that. Again, the food is an energy, calories are energy. So when you look on the back of the packet and you're looking for how many calories you're eating, calories, that is the energy that food is going to give you. And utilizing that food, so incorporating that into your diet as well has a real great effect to lift your energy, to make you feel lighter, to make you feel better. And again, I've just written down healthy foods rather than processed foods and lots of high fat processed foods. Looking for healthier foods have a real great effect on your energy. You won't feel as heavy, you won't feel as weighted down, you won't feel as full of just like starchiness and a lot of carbohydrates and things like that. That's why the fruit and veg has a great way of just flushing the system and getting rid of all that heavy stuff. Going back into the mind, healthy thoughts and healthy emotions, but they only come through when you have these other things that you're bringing in your life. So if you're not bringing these other things into your life, you will continuously have negative thoughts and negative emotions, which have a detrimental effect on your energy, on your being, on your mind, body and spirit. So thinking healthy thoughts, having healthy emotions, they all work hand in hand with each other to help you. Relationships, loving relationships, feeling love from other people. And it's not just being, husband, wife, partner or anything like that. It's relationships with everybody in life. People that you work with, your neighbours, friends, family, having that good all-around connection to other people around you that have that loving frequency that will help raise your vibe, and that creates the tribe around you. That your vibration will say everything about you. So a lot of people that may start going onto these paths of awareness and spirituality and want to connect deeper with themselves. A lot of the people, like what happened to me, that they used to hang around with, they kind of just tend to filter away, and you may become left on your own for a short while, but you will attract the tribe, as your vibe changes, and those people will come back into your reality that you need around you to help you feel better, to create the energy that you're resonating at that time. Loving yourself as well, having love for yourself. And again, these things only happen when you incorporate all this positive energy into your life and you become more balanced, more centered, more focused on you. And it's not about being selfish, it's just about knowing that you need to work on yourself, knowing that you need to give yourself that time, that moment in that day, maybe that week. Maybe you just need to take a week out for yourself, like what I've done this week, a week off, just to recalibrate, just to do things that I need to do to work on myself, to focus on a bit more meditation, obviously focus on the course I've coming up at this weekend, and just working on my vibe so I'm ready for the course, and doing all these other things to incorporate within my everyday life. Salt baths, oils, incense, sage, again, these are all great ways to work with your energy to bring more positivity into your life and shift a lot of negativity. So things like sage, Palo Santo, cleansing smokes, incense, they shift a lot of negative stuff that you don't need around you, and you will, the home, yourself, you will feel better after using them. Salt baths are amazing to get rid of aches, pains in the body, but it also has a great effect on cleansing the energy and also grounding your energy as well. So if you can't get to the coast, if you can't get to the beach, if you can't get to anywhere in nature, have a salt bath or a salt shower. It has a real great effect of cleansing not just the physical but the mind and the energetic body as well. So it brings everything into harmony when you put all these things. And I'm not talking about doing everything. It would be unrealistic to think, right, I need to do all of these things every single day. It would be unrealistic to think of that, because we've also got to put into the aspect of our everyday life, our work, what we do, the places we go, the people we meet. So it isn't just a going down the list and ticking all the boxes and doing it every single day, but incorporating aspects of that into your everyday life will help a little bit. Just lift your mood, lift your spirit, lift your mind, and in time that will facilitate the healing physically within your body. It has a real profound effect on the body. So for this video, I focused on the positive of how we can enhance our energy with the positive things in life. There's probably other things in there that you can think of as well, but I just wanted to talk about the main things that popped into my mind as I was writing the list down. But if you can incorporate just a few of them every single day, it will really help your overall wellness, your health, your mind, body and spirit. So I'll see you in the next video, which will be about the negative things that we do within life that you still do or are looking to change. Then we'll look at that a little bit in that video. So I'll see you there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative. If it has, don't forget to like, bing, and subscribe to the channel below to follow for more content from myself. So I'll see you next time. Much love to you all. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.